Look how crazy this is. We are watching
ourselves
on
Peter's phone. We're gonna watch our own podcast.
And this is the Sony A7III.
Yeah.
Bam.
What's going on, guys? Episode number 12, I believe, of the Content Creators Podcast. We're here sipping coffee. Pete's admiring this camera for one last time.
Got the nice little light up setup right here with the Aperture ALM9.
Yeah, we got
nice little light setup right there. Light them up. We're gonna be talking about selling this.
Why you're selling this? I think we touched
How I sold it was kind of interesting. And my experience in getting the newer Sony A7 III and my thoughts on the Sony A7 III and why I switched.
Yeah.
And
you decided about leaving that? That was your baby.
Yes and no.
3 years.
No, I think it was 2 years.
Or 2 years.
It was like a huge thing getting this. I remember, man. I had to sell a lot of shit to get this.
Yeah.
I sold the A7S II
to get that.
To get this.
And then what made you stick with that for so many years and not go back to the S?
The 4K 60 was the main reason why I bought it.
But this does have 4K 60, right?
No, the A7 III doesn't do. It just has 4K 24.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah. But so the reason why I switched is because the Sony has like so many more video functions and settings and profiles, and the list goes on and on.
And you said the 1080 quality is like...
And the 1080 quality is almost like 4K. Mind-boggling my head, like it's 4K.
Yep.
And, you know, it's got the HLG3 profile, the S-Log for color grading. Like, Canon's just out of the game for filming. For photos, hands down, it's amazing. But other than that, I mean, it's an amazing camera. But the reason why I switched is because the Sony is like half the weight, less than half.
That'll be nice on
the gimbal.
Are you gonna get rid of the design?
I'm gonna try and sell the Crane 2 and pick up like the Futech, I think that's how you say it, or something new that I can attach like a wireless focus system or something. Because I don't know, like they're going for like $600 on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Cranes or the Futechs?
The Futech or the what's the other one called? I forgot. There's so many new gimbals coming out.
There's a new one coming out.
Weeble.
Yeah, there's the Weeble 2 with the hand.
There's two Weeble Lab and the Weeble 3.
Yeah.
Those look sick.
There's one that's coming out that Carlo, the guy I've been filming the rapper.
Oh really?
Shout out to Carlo. He told me about one. It's like $700. This one, and it goes with your phone. And there's an attachment with your phone and for a DSLR camera. And there's this wristband you can put on it. So if you want to do like videos just by yourself and walk around, it follows you.
What?
Yeah, like, and it knows where the wristband is, and it follows you. And you can put it to set on your face, and it's got like So you know when you got like you know on a drone you can do like what's it called? The follow.
Yeah. You can highlight the person.
Yeah, I forget what it's called now. I touched on it in one of my videos, but it's got like that built in the gimbal, but it predicts where you're gonna be. So if there's an object in the way, see it keeps
object avoidance, something like that.
Or something like that. Like it knows where you're gonna end up on the other side of this object. So if there's like a wall here and you come on this side and there's a wall,
it's gonna go around it.
And no, it doesn't stop. Like when you're out of focus, it just keeps going. Like it flows. So it's sharp, yeah. And you can just put it on a tripod and it'll follow it.
That's crazy.
Follow around, yeah, it's nuts.
So yeah, that's one of the reasons. I mean, Canon is amazing, but it's just like they're out of the game right now. And then you tell me about the Canon, what's it called? RP doesn't even shoot 1080 24.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Canon?
I know, and everyone's a lot of, like, I didn't even notice that off.
I don't even know who they're aiming. What's their audience for that camera?
I don't know. Like I think they want like people who are
a full frame mirrorless. Watch out.
I think it's more a hobbyist person. But like at the same time,
because the price is good too, I guess.
The price is good, but like still like you need 24 frames. Like that's that cinematic look. And mind you, you can convert it to Premiere, but to shoot in 24 right out of the gate, like in camera, instead of converting it to 24 in like Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
It's way better. Like I don't know why they would even think of not include. They could have it in a future update. Who knows? because it's
updates are huge. I guess you
yeah.
could do like the update that's coming out for the Sony, like eye focusing. It's supposed to like spot your eye.
They
And
already have it. Oh, there you go.
it didn't come out yet.
Oh no.
It's a new continuous autofocus feature that's coming out, I think.
Oh, because they have an eye focus right now.
Yeah, but this is for continuous for video, I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Like I'm still new to the game for Sony, but yeah, like just the picture profiles, like you know how the Pocket 4K.
Yeah.
It has like the film mode. Like this has like HLG, which is hyperlog gamma, which is like for the HDR, which is supposed to be a little bit better than S-Log in certain ways. It's got like the cine profiles. Low light is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, all this one's killing them.
And yeah, I don't know. I'm just pumped about it. So did I tell you the story how I sold the Canon?
You told me about the guy in.
So a guy was actually supposed to come last Sunday.
Here, like to the shop.
To the shop,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay, fine. And then Jessica ended up going to go do her hair, and then this guy calls me from Alberta and says he wants to buy the camera. He's been messaging me on Kijiji, and I'm like, yeah, you know, you're sounding a little fishy. So this guy calls and I told him that some guy's coming Sunday to pick it up. So I'm like, first come first serve kind of thing.
Yeah.
He's like, well, what do I have to do to reserve it? He's like, I'll give you $3,000 right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, send it.
He knew about the headphone jack?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, send it. Yeah, so another thing, that there's a headphone jack problem. Not mic, headphone. I don't know what happened. I think I leaned it on the one side and something happened.
I'm always scared with that.
I know.
My Canon too.
So anyways, and then the guy sent me a $3,000 transfer. And then as soon as he said he did that, I called Henry's and I'm like, hey, do you have any Sony A7IIIs in stock? He's like, I have one. I'm like, man, put it.
You took that money, you bought it right away.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, put it in the back right now. I'm like, do you have it in your hand from all the experience?
Yeah.
I'm like, send me a picture of it in your hand.
Yeah.
I didn't say that, but can you imagine?
Yeah.
Because like, you don't believe me?
Like not based off of
I know.
past experience.
Yeah.
No.
He's like, no, man, I have it. And then he knew who I was because from going to Ancaster, that one guy.
Oh, shit talking to you.
Yeah. And then he put it in the back. I'm like, I'm coming up there right now.
Yeah.
I didn't even get the $3,000 transfer yet. So I was driving up. I'm like, when's this transfer coming? Like, is this guy real? Like, is he like? And then the guy's like, well, how do I know you're not gonna like screw me over? I'm like, dude, like, I'll send you my Instagram. I'll send you my website. Like, I'm legit real. You want to FaceTime? Like, I'm not a robot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just crazy that this guy is trusting me with the camera that is his now because he just sent me the full money yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he sent me the rest.
When are you shipping this tomorrow?
He's gonna be coming in this week to pick it up.
He's coming.
No, his buddy's gonna be in Hamilton that's picking it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this guy is sold, paid for, and it's still here. Like, how crazy is that?
Yeah.
Like, you can't even trust people, and like this is happening. Like, it's crazy how you know who is good for what. You know what I mean? So, anyways, back to the story. I'm on my way to Henry's, and I didn't even get the transfer yet. I passed Garth. I got an email that he sent me $3,000, and I didn't know what the password is. Oh God, I gotta sneeze.
Sneeze on camera.
And yeah, all over. So I got to Henry's. I got the password, deposited the money in my account, and then bought the Sony right away. I got a battery, I got the charger, and then I ended up picking the adapter up the next day, the Viltrox, which isn't working correctly. I don't know what's going on with that.
The minimums, man, I'm telling you.
And then, no, I'm happy with the Sigma.
Yeah.
I have the Viltrox if I want to do different lenses, but Andre's got a few lenses that I can borrow if he's not using them.
There's another one that's coming out.
I might pick up a cheap 50 mil.
There's another what's it called? Speed booster that's coming out. I don't know how the quality.
Really?
Is on it. Yeah.
The Metabone speed booster that's for this actually has image stabilization.
In it, yeah.
Which is there's no reason because the camera's got it built in.
Already, yeah.
So
wish mine had it.
But man, it's $500. Like the Sigma that I bought that we're actually shooting on right now, the Sigma 35 Art. It was only 11.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So I sold my old Canon 24-70. I'm selling shit to buy new shit.
It's okay, though.
I sold the 24-70 and basically for $900 and put that towards the Sigma, and I only have to put it in like $200.
Yeah.
So, and that's what we're shooting on right now, the Sigma 35 1.4 art series, and it's crazy.
I need to get another lens.
Yeah.
50. Actually, I gotta show you. This is studio footage. I told you I made my homemade shoulder rig. I literally got a tripod. I bent it. Hey, yo,
do you have it?
I'll show you after. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The footage is actually way smoother than if I was
Really?
just holding it handheld. Yeah.
What lenses are you using?
Only the 50. That's the only one I can use on the Blackmagic. Yeah.
Is it an actual 50 or does it reduce it?
It's a one. It zoomed in a bit.
Oh man,
But
isn't that hard to shoot with that?
It was tight in there. Yeah.
Do you want to borrow a lens? Like I feel bad.
He had a 35 that I could have borrowed, but I forgot
The
about
35 that I have?
No, he's got a not stabilized one.
Which one?
It's a Canon, but it's a not stable. It's a 35.
Oh, it's the older one.
Yeah, the older one. He's got that one.
Which is still good.
Yeah, I just need to like. He's like, oh, you could have used my 35, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot because he's a 35 car. Ah, damn, next time. So, but
take a lens before you go.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
Because like if you need something, and then if I need it, actually, because I'm heading up north this week, so
I'll be good this week.
yeah. If you're filming anything, just let me know.
I might even like rent one maybe from Henry's one.
Or just buy one.
I know, but I just bought so much.
I know. Just buy it like it's nothing.
Oh, it spends so
What
much
else are we gonna talk about?
I don't know.
Or do you want to talk about the music video that we?
Yeah. So you guys, you've shot for the Dojami guys.
Dojami,
Pete. Oh, Pete. James
Keep me waiting for like a total 4 hours. Fucking guys.
Was it Fori and Phantom?
Yeah,
Guys? Yeah.
Phantom.
Phantom Fori. So.
Rage it up. Oh wait.
How many times did you play that song?
So we shot this music video in 4.6K. On the no.
You did.
We shot it in 4.6K, but in widescreen mode on the Ursa Mini, in RAW 4:1 ratio.
Yeah.
And some of the shots, outside shots, on a gimbal with the A7S. No, sorry, with the A7III.
I wasn't there.
And just comparing the two things, man, you can't even tell. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
And I actually wished that I shot more on the Sony than the Ursa. Like, how crazy is that?
Because it's smaller. Yeah.
It's smaller, and I don't know. It's just something that just like.
Is the S version of these cameras better in low light than?
This is the best low light right now.
Better than the
A7S.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even have dual ISO, dual native ISO. It's just straight like ISO.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, the Pocket and the GH5, that's got dual.
Yeah.
So like, because when you hit a certain ISO, it gets bad.
That's
On
like
this, it's just like gradually
gets
at like 20,000 ISO, it's bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like right now, I don't even know what we're at right now. What ISO? I think we're at ISO 125.
That's pretty good for 125.
Yeah. So that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's also sick is like we're previewing it on this right
On
here.
his phone, so on the app.
So it's going from the camera to here, which we can see, which is
You
sick.
can stop everything right from here. That's like.
So like I can tell you right now, like you're getting cut off.
Yeah. But I can't.
There you go.
I can't move up.
I know.
It's okay.
We're hiding it behind the 1DX.
Cutting off my back fat.
Yeah. So music video turned out sick.
Finally finished it. They
Yeah.
sent the other remastered and the you added that clip. You wanted to do the clip with the money.
With the money, yeah.
Is that real money?
I don't know.
I
If
couldn't
it is,
tell.
then I'm upping my freaking prices.
I don't know if it was. I think it was prop money because I looked at it for a second.
Did it look fake?
It looked
Monopoly money?
different. It wasn't Monopoly, but it was like blue, more with a blue tint on it. I was
Yeah.
like, a little different. But maybe it's not. I don't know. If it was American money, I wouldn't think it was Canadian money. It was American looking money. But they have prop money. Like they have prop money you can buy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's an Instagram account. It's called Prop Money or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can't get that screwed up for real money.
Or like just do it like Jay did for the Matic, Phil's brother.
Oh no, that was real.
I know. I was saying that's real.
Oh.
Just do it like that way.
Oh yeah, Jay. Oh, you want to just hold it?
Here.
Jay didn't even know the guy. I'm like,
Here's $10,000.
because he was going to go buy a car or putting some money down or selling a car or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I don't know what else.
Oh, what are we at? We're at like 14
15.
minutes. Yeah.
What those tries.
I don't know, like that. Going back to the video, like, what do you think? What do you think about doing stuff in the future? Music videos?
I mean, I love doing music videos because it's a way like I can like express like the creativeness. You know what I mean? Like it's like we went and shot and they loved how it looked and then I pieced it together. The only thing is you can't really with their song. It was kind of slower, So I couldn't really do anything crazy.
Quick transition.
Just some like good B-roll of the Rolls Royce and all that stuff, and that's basically it.
Who was the Rolls Royce? Rolls Royce was it?
One of their buddies.
Oh, he owns it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then his one buddy had a sick Tesla in there, which I don't know why we didn't shoot in that.
I don't know.
I would have rather shot in the Tesla.
But you had, did you shoot in the Rolls Royce?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just outside of it.
No, yeah. You guys could have done like a car scene, like where the car's driving.
I know.
So it's gimbal.
I know. I'm gonna do a review on the Sigma 35 and post the shots of the music video on there.
Does Andre have the Sigma too?
Yeah, he's got the same one. This is why I bought this because I tried his.
This is the one that he gave to you that we opened on the show.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
he didn't
exactly
even get to open
that.
it.
No, yeah.
Poor bastard.
I know.
He's just like, here, open it on the show. I'm like, okay.
So I think that's it for today.
Yeah, we're gonna call
it there.
A short one.
Talked about what's going on with the new equipment and more music videos coming up.
Sing goodbye to Pizza.
Yeah, we're gonna say goodbye to this guy.
Yeah, when are you filming those other guys? Whenever they get back to you, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I think I got like 3 coming up. Actually, I have another music video. The guy sent me the date on a Tuesday. Yeah. But you probably won't be able to help me.
Well, I can come as long as it's not
it depends what time it's at.
Is it in Toronto?
Yeah, I think the studio's in Toronto.
Yeah, if it's not too late, I can come.
Yeah, we'll see. He wants me to rent the Red again.
Yeah,
the Red camera.
He's gonna cover that, right?
Yep.
That coffee. Okay, guys, we're gonna call it.
We'll see you guys next week.
On the next episode.
Maybe we'll bring the Red camera on set here.
Oh,
That'd be sick.
Yeah, we could, yeah. Oh, but you gotta shoot that day, so it won't be...
Well, it depends on when, because I'm gonna rent it for the Tuesday, and I'm gonna rent it for at least a couple days, because I'm not just gonna rent it for the one day. So we could probably do the podcast the Wednesday.
With the Red.
With the Red.
Oh, we're doing 8K.
We just upgraded.
Yeah, 8K.
8K podcast.
8K podcast right now. Well, I think other people...
We're gonna have to put, like, makeup on us so you don't see every detail.
Oh, yeah, that's
especially my bald spot. I'm gonna cover this thing up.
All my pimples and stuff. Actually, another thing, guys, we apologized last week because he thought he
I thought I formatted the CFast cards that we shot on the 1DX.
So wait, thinking about this now. So we're gonna post the one from that we did for last week this Tuesday, and then you guys will see this the Tuesday after. So we apologize from, I guess, 2 weeks ago from the time you guys would see this. Because we thought that it got over formatted and we just found the card.
Too many memory cards, and I thought we formatted them on his pocket camera, but then DJ's like, oh, wasn't it shot on the Sony?
Well, I seen it
for some reason. That memory card was there all the time, and I didn't even bother to look at it.
It's okay. Whatever. We'll figure it out. We got we're 2 weeks ahead now, so it's all good.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah, so we're 2 weeks ahead. And yo, if you're back, we're gonna try to get a Kofi or coffee on the. I apologize if I'm pronouncing
Kofi.
Kofi with Kofi. Cheers. We're gonna get him on there, but we won't be able to do next Thursday because he'll be up north, right? So,
yeah. So or whatever, wherever it is.
We'll see what day he's available.
So we'll see you guys in next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week on the next episode.